Hey, what is happening YouTube? You are back with TheReal PG for another NBA player prop video for Friday, December the 16th. Before we get into the video, if I could ask you guys to smash that like button for some Class A winning content for literally days on end now. Smash that like for me, guys. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, get subscribed, hit that bell button so you're getting the most up-to-date information on player line movement, player injuries, and anything else regarding the slate. Last but not least, check out the description of the video. There's going to be 3 important links. The first one is to the free Discord. Come join the Real PG community in the free Discord. 24 hours a day, people are talking NBA, NFL, NHL, Thrive, Prizepicks, you name it. Tons of value to be had. If you want to come and take a peek at how we have been doing, you can check it out in our testimonials or big hits section, which brings me to the second link for the Patreon. We have 2 tiers, a base tier and an all-access VIP tier. For this is the all-access VIP tier strictly in regards to that and what we've been doing there. Some of our wins, what people have to say about myself, what people have to say about the Patreon. So come check this out on your own time. See if it is something you would be interested in. And if it is, but you're not sure that it's worth it, even though I think this kind of explains itself, right now, the third link might be for you. Head over to thrivefantasy.com, and right now, TheReal PG and Thrive Fantasy have partnered together to bring you guys my all-access top-tier Patreon for free till the end of 2022. There's only 4 days left on this promotion, guys. All you need to do is head over to Thrive, sign up as a new user with my promo code, capital letters PG, deposit a minimum of $10. They will match 100% up to $100. And last but not least, you're just going to make a paid play in any contest as low as $1. They do $1 minimums all day, every day at Thrive. So you can make the $1 just to fulfill the requirement and then use the Patreon picks after that. So again, this is something that is going to be expiring very soon. Get in while you can to try it before you buy it opportunity, and we have been on such a heater, it has been unreal. Let's get to some plays. So the play is just populated on the board on Thrive, so I don't really know what's up. So I'm just going to scroll through these quick and see if anything catches my attention off the bat. Otherwise, we'll head over to Prizepicks. So we could take a look at both Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving today. I like both of their points. You could look at their, you could check out what the assists look like for Irving and see if you like the points plus assists look, or that's for Durant, I'm sorry. Or if you like the points plus rebounds look, take your preference. Same thing if you like Kyrie on his PRA, you could take that. I like Pascal and his points. I do like probably his points plus rebounds. So we'll dig into a couple of these. Harden looks good. All right, so we'll start off here. Let's take a look at Joel Embiid and his PRA at 45.5. Let's head on over. No, actually, we're going to look at his points at 31.5 because even over here, they're bumped already. There's some insane value over on the other side, which we'll get to, but let's get through these picks over here. So let's look at Embiid and his points. Right now on Sportsbook, Joel is coming in. Oop, they took him off. Okay, they took a bunch of names down off Pinnacle, so I'm going to use what I have on my Patreon for some facts for you guys. So Joel in his points comes in at 31.5 minus 138 to the over. The PRA doesn't have the value built into the line because over on Prizepicks it is a 30.5 line. So there is some huge value at 35, but at 31.5 I still think the value is there. So I would look to Joel at 31.5 in a great matchup against Golden State today where they don't have a true center. So yeah, that's a great matchup. I'd also look to Harden today. Harden has historically done a number on Golden State. I like his points and rebounds. If we take a look, Harden's off the board as well, so I can't take a look. So yeah, a lot of this is going to be a little more difficult without the board being available on Pinnacle to show you guys. So I've got Joel for you to start over here. There's a lot of good looks, but I need to look at the secondary stats. I like a lot of these people's points, but I'm not sure what their rebounds and assist stats look like. So again, some people you can take a look at and dig in yourself on. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. I do like Tyrese Halliburton's PRA today. Let's take a look at that one. There's 2 plays for you then. So he is on the board still. It is a tough matchup versus Cleveland. I do understand that, and there is some risk with that. But he does come in at minus 131 to the over right now at 30.5, minus 101 to the under. His history, let's take a look. Tyrese. Jeez, I cannot type right now. Halliburton game log versus. I already forgot who he plays. Halliburton versus Cleveland. Right. Okay. Let's see. 25, 34, 39. 29, 32, 29, 32, and that's all of the 22 games. So we've got 32, 32, and what did we say the other one was? 22, or sorry, 20, I'm looking at the wrong stats. I'm squinting right now. 29, 31 in this game, 31 PRA in 36 minutes. He had 32 and 40 minutes here, and he had 39 and 39 minutes here. So he's averaging about 34 PRA per game against Cleveland. Granted, the Cleveland team was not quite the same last year as they are this year. I do like it with the odds, with what Halliburton has been doing lately, as well as his past against Cleveland. So you can go ahead, I think, and safely lock in those 2. Let's head over to Prizepicks. They will be running their promo over here, whatever it is today. The boosted play, big whoopee deal. It's 30x instead of 25x on a 6-man lottery play, nothing special. So if you wait another 17 minutes, you will get an extra 5x. I didn't wait. I don't care to get that extra 5x because honestly, on a 6-man, the chances are more likely that something like this is going to happen, and I'm going to get 2x anyways. Now you want to respond an hour later, Prizepicks. See, this is the kind of stuff I was dealing with yesterday. Laurie hook, Dylan Brooks hook, $500 play, Laurie hook. You know, so I mean, I lost $1,000 on hooks alone yesterday. So, unfortunate. But let's dig back in. So again, I'm not jumping at a 30x versus a 25x because more likely than not, I'm going to get hooked anyways. I feel like the NBA has just been so trash like that this year, and it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. So you guys obviously are seeing everything I have up here right now, but some of the plays that I do like over here, we'll start off with RJ Barrett and his points. There's tons of value on Prizepicks today, guys. The lines are down, so I'm going to use the lines off of what I wrote down earlier on the Patreon. So I'm going to give you about 5 different guys who have at least 1 point of value compared to what their line on the sportsbooks is. It's absolutely ridiculous why Prizepicks has them so low. So let's start off with RJ. He is on the books minus 130 to go over 20.5 points. So here we got RJ Barrett at 19.5. Lock it in. Next one with value. Kyrie Irving lost his value. He already got bumped from 22.5 to 23.5. Let's see who else on my list has value. Siakam is at 24.5 on books, minus 144. Insane value at 23.5 points against Brooklyn at that. Joel Embiid, 31.5 on the books, minus 138 to the over, and here we got him at 30.5 still. I do like the PRA, but there's no value in the PRA line. They have it at 45.5 on sportsbooks. They have it at 45.5 here. Here's where the value is in points. Strictly off of a value standpoint. So we got RJ, Pascal, Joel. Like I said, Irving lost his value. Zach LaVine is another one who has a point of value on the sportsbook. He has 22.5 points, minus 121 to the over. Here they got him at 21.5. He has either hit 21 or higher in 4 of the last 5. Let's see how LaVine has looked versus the Knicks and see if this is something we can feel good about playing. Let's check the historicals. 25 points, 27 points, 27 points, 21 points, 25 points, 24 points. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and just lock that in. Not going to say any more about that. So that's 4 right there. And these all have a point of value. These are like literally giving you free lines right now, but not quite. Let's see. Another one with 1 point of value. Kevin Durant. On the sports books, he is minus 138 to the over 27.5 points. On Prizepicks, he's at 26.5. Historically, he has not been great versus Toronto, but with the value there and how Kevin has looked lately, I have no problem. I would love his 3-point prop, but they are not giving it to us. But I do love this look for Durant at 26.5 as well. You can look at his historicals if you would like. Kevin Durant, game log versus Raptors. Oops. All right, 17, 12, 27, 34, 31, 17, 8, 30, 51, 25, 29. So he's all over the place, and that's a little scary historically. Let's look up his matchup and see how the matchup looks. So scroll down, find KD. He's a small forward. Head over to this site on Fantasy Pros. Take the small forward. We're going to look at the points matchup versus Toronto, and we're going to scroll down until we find Toronto. Boom. Giving up 20.4 points on average over the last 7 games. Let's check the season and see if they've been trending in the correct direction for us or the wrong direction. So they were giving up 22 over the season, so they're getting more difficult as the season goes on. The defense is getting better. So we'll leave Durant as a lean for right now, and we're going to take him off of this. And let's see what else had value. Another one that had value was Fox. On the books, minus 123 at 23.5. He's at 22.5, but Fox has looked absolutely terrible. He faces Detroit, who is absolutely garbage. I don't know how the matchup is versus the point guard. I think they're actually a little more difficult versus point guards than they are versus most positions. So let's look at the season. Points versus Detroit for the point guard. Where are you at, Detroit? Okay, middle of the pack, 25 points. Let's check the last 7. Detroit. 18. So they have stepped up their defense big time, cutting back from 25 to 18 points a game on average. So we're going to get off Fox. He, again, is a lean. Nothing wrong with the play. Let's take a look at, let's see. Did we get RJ already? Yep. So I think that concludes everybody who has a point of value behind them. So I'm going to give you one last play that I do like based on the spot. Nikola Jokic and his PRA. Actually, I'll give you 2 more. Why not? So Jokic versus LA. let's look at this one and check out the historicals. I'm sure he has blown them away. Nikola Jokic, game log versus Lakers. Okay, not really, I guess. 23 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. So we got 37, 43 PRA. Here we got 52 PRA. Here we got 62 PRA. And then his last 2022 game was 29, 42 PRA. So we need 47 today. I do have Jokic for his fantasy point projection, the highest on the slate at 57.3 points. So roughly, with his blocks, steals, and turnovers factored in, I think 46.5 is a pretty safe projection on points, rebounds, and assists. Let's take a look and see if his line is available right now. Oh, they brought some back up. Good. All right, so let's take a look at Nikola Jokic. .5 PRA, minus 136 to the over, plus 103 to the under. Definitely like that. Let's take a look at Anthony Davis, minus 130 at 28.5. I believe they have him at 28.5 here, actually. But he has been it's 27.5, so they got a half point of value, which is really strange that they're going to give us that hook. So I'm going to lock that one in too. Let's check out AD's matchup before we do that, maybe. He's just been so scoring happy that, like, naturally I want to throw him in. So points to the center versus Denver. Probably, okay, 24.16 on average over the last 7. Let's check the season. Over the season, they're only giving up 21.3. So they have been getting worse over the past 7 games. So that is a step up in AD's direction. And let's take a look at the opposite for Jokic and points. We're looking at PRA, so that's fantasy points essentially. It's the closest comparison. So center fantasy points against the Lakers over the season. They are a top 5 matchup at 55.8 fantasy points per game. And over the last 7, the Lakers come in much stronger at only 51.5. So Nikola Jokic is far beyond average, though. So I think you're pretty safe going at that. I think you're also pretty safe with the AD look. So those are what I'll leave you with, guys. I feel really good about the first 4. RJ Barrett over 19.5, Pascal over 23.5, Embiid over 30.5, and Levine over 21.5. And then I gave you a couple leans, and then I don't feel as good about Jokic and Davis, but I do think they are good enough to lock in. The promotion for 30X starts in 7 minutes, so I'm not going to lock this in right now. I might as well wait 7 minutes at this point now. Hope nothing bumps in the next 7 minutes. If it did, I already got my money in. I think I actually have the exact same 6-man, pretty much. Jokic, Davis, Barrett, Joel, Pascal, and Kyrie instead of... Did we put Durant in here? No, we put Levine in there. Okay, let's see what my other 6-man was. With Durant instead of Kyrie. All right, so yeah, this is different. We're gonna throw this in. But we're definitely going to wait until the 30X is available. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with today. If you're tailing, I wish you the best of luck. We've been an absolute heater lately, so I hope you've been winning some money. I'm sure you have if you've been following. Until the next one, guys, peace.